Hey. No, I'm not. I'm not doing much right now. Just kind of watching the waves and thinking. But when am I not doing that, right? Hmm? Yeah, you can sit down with me. I don't mind. I'm not sure I'd make for good conversation right now, though. Why? Oh, well, I just have a lot of stuff on my mind and I don't want to be a bore. But yeah, feel free to sit with me. I could always use the company. Hmm. So, um, how are you? You doing all right? That's good. That's good. Yeah, well, I just wanted to check in on you. I mean, things in the circus have been awfully quiet lately, so, it's always good to make sure everyone's doing all right and not losing their minds. That would be bad. Very bad. Um, I oh, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I wasn't expecting you to return the favor. Yeah, I'm fine. I did have a question though, if you wouldn't mind answering. It's nothing deeply personal. Of course, we could talk personal if that's something you would want, but no, it's just something I've been thinking about. Mhm. Do you think, I mean, of course we remember things from before we got here, right? What are your theories on how, I mean, I guess it's hard to articulate into words. How do you think we are out there? I mean, if somehow, maybe we okay, hear me out here. It's kind of a ridiculous theory, but if you just hear me out for a second, okay? What if in some alternate reality universe, maybe this one, what if we're still out there? What if our bodies are still, I mean, what if there are just so many possibilities? I mean, what if we're out there living our lives and we don't even know it? What if what if our bodies are still there where we left them, right? When we put on the headsets? What if, what if, what if? I guess it's kind of ridiculous to think about though, huh? Yeah, it's not a very good use of my time, I know. But I can't help but wonder. Maybe at some point I'll have an answer, but for now though, I want your opinion. What do you think is going on out there? I mean, how long has it been since you've been here? Do you remember? Yeah, me neither. Time kind of gets lost on you the longer you're in here, but I know that when I first came here, things were rough, but I guess I kind of just can't help but hope that things are going okay. That everybody in the real world, or whatever you want to call it, is doing better. Things are going better, and people are being nice to each other again. It's good for me to hope for a future that is better for everybody. Makes me feel better, that it's possible. So, what do you think? What are your theories, your thoughts? What do you think is going on out there? What happened to us? Anything. I'm happy to hear what you have to say. Hmm. Interesting. I like that. That's an interesting thing to think about. I do have one more question, if you wouldn't mind answering it. Do you think that if we were to get out someday, which is looking to be less of a possibility, but don't tell anybody I said that. It's just a thought that's been on my mind. But do you think that maybe we could find each other out there? If we were to get out and escape and go back to our regular lives. Do you think that... I mean, I know I would want to try and find you, and Ragatha, and Gangle, and, you know, everybody. I'd want to try and find everybody, because, I mean, experiences like this are once in a lifetime, right? We only ever live once, and to just kind of have this experience and not be able to relate it to, you know, other people and not be able to find each other after everything we've gone through. I don't like that idea. That idea, I don't like it. But I think I'd miss you a lot if we were to get out. I mean, you've been really sweet to me ever since all of this started and I first got here, and I don't think I could ever really repay you. Oh, but that was that one time during that adventure, like, a couple days ago, you and I were just dangling off of the cliffside and you pulled me up and you almost fell, but you didn't. And you saved me. And that was really cool of you. So, I guess I owe you for multiple things. But, you know, that's besides the point. I think it'd be really cool if and when we get out of here. If we found each other and, I don't know, maybe had a conversation about everything. Maybe over coffee? Do you like coffee? I like coffee. I used to drink it a lot when I was out there. A lot. Guess you could call me a bit of an addict. But that's kind of the normal thing, I think. Or at least it was when I was around. Being addicted to caffeine was kind of just the thing everybody did. So, but yeah, we could go out for coffee or tea or whatever it is you like, and we could just talk and spend time together. I think that'd be cool. Obviously, no pressure if that's not something you'd want, but I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I think so too. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to bore you too much with my retrospective ideas, but if you wouldn't mind, I do have one more that I wanted to share with you, with anybody, but I feel like you understand me better than pretty much everybody else in here, so maybe you'd understand what I mean. Yeah, well, I think that if we were to just escape and find ourselves in the real world again with everything we had and everything that we were, right? We wouldn't be the same. And honestly, I can't decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, you know, it's an interesting thought. What do you think? Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't think I've ever experienced a beach like this one. It's sunny, calm, the waves against the shore. Gosh, I sound like a nature commentary video right now. But I don't think I've ever been to a beach. At least I can't remember going to one. It's really nice out here. Do you agree? Cool. Well, even with all of that heavy talk aside, I think it'd be good to relax for a while. Just, while we still have downtime in between adventures. So, how would you like to make a sandcastle with me? Just a small one. Doesn't have to be big, or unless you want it to be big, we can make a big one. with a moat around it, a big moat, and maybe we can get little. Do you think Kane would give us like little mini crocodiles to put in it? Maybe not. Just because I don't think he'd be able to control himself, and we'd end up with something way out of our league. But I think it'd be fun. What do you think? Should we have a little downtime? Okay, then we'll do that. Do you happen to have buckets? I do not. I'm sure I could find one. Oh, before I do that, thank you. It's really nice getting to talk to you whenever I can, and you just always seem to make things better. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I like having you around. Oh, stop. I know. You're being too nice. I mean, I would like to think I'm nice to be around, but you're pretty cool. Okay. Let me go find those buckets to make our sandcastle with. I think I saw one over by the changing station. I'm not sure. I'd have to look, but if you want to go ahead and grab other stuff too, that'd be totally fine.